Hello my darlings and welcome. Join me on an adventure across the heart of our world, a journey that spans continents, cultures, and time itself. This is the world's longest train journey, beginning in Europe's grand cities and winding all the way to the Pacific Ocean. It's more than a trip, it's a chance to slow down, reconnect, and witness the planet in a new light. We'll cross 1/3 of the globe, watching landscapes and lives shift outside our window. So, find your seat and let's begin this extraordinary adventure together. The whistle is about to blow, and our journey is just beginning. Are you ready? The station is a world unto itself, alive with anticipation and the energy of countless stories converging in one place. The air is thick with the mingled sense of coffee, metal, and distant adventure. As travelers from all walks of life gather beneath the high, echoing ceilings, some faces are anxious, others excited, all united by the promise of departure. The hum of countless journeys fills the air, a symphony of rolling suitcases, hurried footsteps, and the low murmur of voices. Announcements echo overhead, blending with the laughter of families and the quiet focus of solo travelers. Our train, a long serpent of deep green carriages, waits at the platform, a promise of immense distances ahead. Its polished sides reflect the station lights, hinting at the comfort and mystery within. The train seems to pulse with its own quiet life, ready to carry us far from the familiar. Stepping aboard feels like entering another era, with polished wood, crisp linen, and the scent of hot tea from the samovar drifting through the corridor. The gentle clink of porcelain cups and the soft glow of brass fixtures evoke a sense of timelessness, as if the train itself is a moving sanctuary from the outside world. Our carriage attendant greets us warmly, their uniform immaculate, and shows us to our cozy cabin, 2 neat beds, a small table, and just enough space for our belongings. The cabin is compact but inviting, with fresh linens and a window that frames the world outside like a living painting. The train jolts gently, a subtle shudder running through the carriages, and our journey truly begins. The platform slips away, and with it, the last ties to the city and routine. City streets slip away, replaced by open countryside and the soothing rhythm of the rails. The landscape transforms before our eyes, buildings give way to fields and the horizon stretches wide and endless. I gaze out the window mesmerized as villages and birch forests flicker past. Each scene is fleeting, a glimpse into lives and places we'll never fully know, yet for a moment we are connected by the journey. Inside, I unpack a few things: a book, a journal, a favorite pen. These small rituals help me settle in, turning the unfamiliar into something comforting and personal. A photograph finds its place on the table, a reminder of home and loved ones. Arranging these items, I begin to make this small space my own, a tiny refuge as the world rushes by outside. The world outside softens, bathed in the golden light of late afternoon, and the adventure ahead feels limitless. There's a sense of possibility in every mile, a quiet thrill in not knowing what lies beyond the next bend. The clack-clack of the wheels becomes our lullaby, a steady rhythm that soothes nerves and invites daydreams. The gentle sway of the carriage is both comforting and hypnotic, lulling us into the unique peace that only train travel can bring. We are in motion, carried forward into the unknown. The journey has begun, and with each passing moment the world outside grows both larger and more mysterious, inviting us to lose ourselves in the adventure that lies ahead. This journey is as much about the people you meet as it is about the landscapes that pass by your window. Every carriage is alive with possibility, and every seat holds a story waiting to be discovered. The train is more than just a means of travel. It's a moving crossroads where lives intersect for a brief but meaningful time. As the scenery shifts from rolling hills to endless forests, the faces around you become as memorable as the vistas outside. Each glance out the window is matched by a new conversation, a shared smile, or a quiet moment of reflection with a fellow traveler. The train becomes a rolling village, filled with fascinating souls and stories. There's a sense of community that forms, uniting people from all walks of life, students, families, adventurers, and dreamers, each with their own reasons for being here. Chloe, an artist from Australia, sketches the world outside, seeking inspiration in Siberia's vastness. Her sketchbook fills with mountains, forests, and fleeting faces, capturing the spirit of the journey in every line. She shares her drawings with fellow passengers, sparking conversations about art, travel, and the beauty of the unknown. Anatoly and Elena, a Russian couple, share smiles, tea, and homemade biscuits, kindness needing no translation. Their warmth radiates through the carriage, inviting others to join in their simple rituals. They tell stories of journeys past, of family, and of the traditions that make each trip special. Klaus, a German history professor, brings the railway's past to life with tales of czars and revolutionaries. His stories echo through the compartment, painting vivid pictures of the people who once traveled these same tracks. He reminds us that every journey is part of a much larger story, stretching back through time. Our carriage attendant Olga keeps everything running smoothly, her steady presence making our carriage feel like home. She moves quietly but efficiently, always ready with a kind word or a helping hand, ensuring that everyone feels comfortable and cared for. In quiet moments, she shares snippets of her life, her hopes for her children, and her dreams for the future. Her stories remind us that even as we travel far from home, we are all connected by our hopes and aspirations. Each person adds a new layer to our journey, turning strangers into companions. Bonds form over shared meals, late-night talks, and the simple act of watching the world go by together. These moments of connection become the true souvenirs of the trip. The dining car buzzes with conversation, laughter, and the sharing of stories. Here, language barriers dissolve over plates of food, and laughter becomes the universal language. Every meal is a celebration of togetherness, a chance to learn something new about the world and the people in it. These connections make the journey unforgettable. The friendships forged here linger long after the train has reached its destination, reminding us that travel is not just about where you go, but who you meet along the way. On this train, we are a family on the move, brought together by chance, but united by the shared adventure of the rails. Life on the train settles into a gentle rhythm, shaped by sunrise and the steady motion of the wheels. Mornings begin with tea from the samovar and quiet greetings in the corridor. Meals in the dining car are lively affairs, borscht, pelmeni, and stories shared among new friends. Afternoons are for reading card games or simply watching the world glide by. The train's music, the clatter of wheels, a distant harmonica, soft conversations, becomes our soundtrack. Evenings bring warm light, deeper conversations, and peaceful reflection. Sleep comes easily rocked by the train's gentle motion. Each day is a new chapter in our shared adventure. The view from our window is a living masterpiece, ever-changing and breathtaking. Silver birch forests of European Russia give way to the vast Siberian steppe, where the sky feels endless. Crossing the Urals, the landscape transforms. Rolling grasslands, distant villages, and a sense of profound peace. The train skirts Lake Baikal, its waters dazzling blue in summer, frozen and magical in winter. Sunrises and sunsets over Baikal are unforgettable, spiritual moments etched in memory. Further east, the scenery shifts again. Rugged hills, winding rivers, and hints of new cultures at every stop. Each vista tells a story of the land and its people. The journey is a lesson in geography and wonder. Every window view is a gift. Friendships on a long train journey are forged quickly and deeply. Shared spaces and shared adventures break down barriers, turning strangers into companions. Conversations in the dining car stretch late into the night, stories, laughter, and dreams mingling with the rhythm of the rails. Small acts of kindness, sharing snacks, helping with luggage, teaching a few words, build trust and affection. Elena teaches me Russian, her warmth bridging any language gap. Goodbyes at journey's end are heartfelt, with promises to stay in touch. These are not fleeting acquaintances but bonds formed by shared experience. You leave with more than memories. You carry a piece of each friend with you. The greatest discoveries are often the people you meet. On the rails, friendship knows no borders. At its heart, this journey is an adventure for the soul. Every day brings new discoveries, landscapes, conversations, and fleeting moments in unknown towns. Station stops become mini-adventures, with local vendors offering homemade treats and a taste of regional life. Sharing food and stories on the platform connects us to the culture and each other. The endless landscapes invite reflection, helping us see our own lives with new clarity. The world's vastness puts worries in perspective, encouraging a meditative state of mind. This journey takes you across continents and deep into your own heart. It reignites curiosity and wonder, reminding us the world is still full of magic. Each morning brings anticipation. What will we see? Who will we meet? What stories will unfold? The thrill lies in the unknown. Travel with eyes and heart wide open. All journeys must end, and as we near our destination, a bittersweet feeling settles in. The anticipation that once filled the air is now replaced by a gentle nostalgia, a quiet reflection on the miles traveled and the moments shared. There's a sense of accomplishment, but also a longing for the comfort of the journey itself, a space suspended between past and future. The train slows, landscapes give way to city bustle, and the rhythm of the rails fades. The familiar countryside blurs into the vibrant pulse of the city, signaling that our adventure is drawing to a close. The city's skyline rises to greet us, a reminder that every ending is also a new beginning. We pack our bags, say heartfelt goodbyes, and step onto solid ground, changed by the experience. Each embrace and farewell is a testament to the bonds we've formed along the way. The platform, once a place of departure, now becomes a stage for reunions and promises to meet again. The noise of the city is a shock after the peaceful world of the train. The sudden rush of sound and movement jolts us from our reverie, reminding us that life outside the train moves at a different pace. Yet within us, the calm and rhythm of the rails linger, offering a quiet strength as we step into the world beyond. Our time together becomes memory, but the journey lives on inside us. The laughter, the stories, the shared silences, they echo in our hearts, shaping who we are and how we see the world. Even as we part ways, the connections we've made remain, woven into the fabric of our lives. We carry the vastness of the steppe, the blue of Baikal, and the warmth of friendships in our hearts. These memories become treasures, reminders of the beauty we've witnessed and the kindness we've received. The landscapes we crossed are now part of our inner map, guiding us long after the journey ends. The world feels both bigger and smaller, expanded by what we've seen, connected by who we've met. Every handshake, every shared glance, bridges distances and brings us closer to understanding one another. Our horizons have stretched, and so has our sense of belonging to something greater. This adventure reminds us to value connection, beauty, and the journey itself. It teaches us that the true magic lies not just in the destinations, but in the people we meet and the moments we share along the way. Every meal, every sunset, every conversation becomes a cherished chapter in our story. The train may stop, but its rhythm continues in our memories. The steady beat of the wheels, the gentle sway of the carriage, the ever-changing view outside the window, all become part of us, a melody we carry forward as we embark on new adventures. The call to explore never truly ends. Each journey plants a seed of curiosity, inspiring us to seek out new horizons and embrace the unknown. As we step into the next chapter, we do so with open hearts, ready for whatever lies ahead. Our incredible journey may end, but the spirit of adventure lives on. The world is a book, and every journey turns a new page. Imagine other great railways, India's vibrant trains, the Swiss Alps, the Australian outback, each with its own story. Adventure isn't just in faraway places, it's in every new experience, near or far. Travel with curiosity and an open heart, and every journey will enrich your life. Thank you for joining me on this ride. The next adventure is always just around the corner. Until then, travel safely and with joy.